G'day everybody. Because it's such a beautiful day, I'm actually going down the range and taking the family with me so they get to have a bit of a shoot too. First up, BRNO ZKK 601 and 308, and as you can see, I'm happy. Yes, that was me shaking my head in complete disappointment as I just was finding it was misfeeding, wouldn't eject properly, and I am filled with disappointment. I wish I'd got my son to film what was going wrong, but I will go into more detail further into the video. As you can see here, I'd got down to just loading single shot. It just wouldn't work, and I'm going to have to take it back. Hopefully they can fix it, otherwise I'll have to return it permanently. And I don't want to do that because it shoots dice straight. The action's like glass, and I love it. So here's hoping, fingers crossed for a good result. My second new acquisition here, CZ 600 Alpha in 223 Remington. This thing is fantastic, and I'll say more about it in a bit, but just have a look at those lines. Ooh yeah. It has an action as smooth as glass and a trigger crisper than a cold apple cider. Absolutely fantastic. And as for the sub MOA guarantee, man, it smashes that. You gotta get one. Yeah, my son was supposed to show how easy it was to load the mag. Fired. That's the first shots we did. 1, 2, 3 all in one hole, then one there. I only had 4 in the magazine. That is 2 rounds down here and 1 here. My son Bryce, that's his 5 there, all in one chunk, which is really nice. That's 2 shots, my last 2 shots before the range called a ceasefire because it was time out. And that's my wife, who doesn't normally shoot at all. First time she's ever picked this up, first time she's ever worked with a scope. That's the CZ 600 Alpha. It is such a lovely, lovely rifle. Absolutely. Now this is 50 meters, so you want everything in at least well under half an inch, and as you can see, it's lovely. My new BRNO ZKK, well, it's not new, it's second hand, built in 89, I believe this one was, but new to me, second hand. Listed as new, you know, it was in such good shape, and it is. Bore's gorgeous, woodwork pristine. But what a disappointment. Loading it, your top load was so fiddly. They literally, it's a battle to get them in, but okay, maybe that's my technique. We'll put it down to that. But after that, misfeeds, abundant. Rounds just coming straight out the side there. We go to, you know, cock it, chamber around. First one goes in. Yep, okay. Sometimes it's jumping out of the ejector. It's not holding to the bolt face. It's getting ahead of it. You can't close the bolt. You've got to drop the plate to get it all out. Try again, and it'll go in. It'll eject. Second one, that usually goes. Third one just goes straight out the side when you go to close it. Misfeed, misejections, freaking drop the floor plate, whatever. I am so disappointed. So this one is going to have to go back. Yeah, I'm gutted because I really like it. I love BRNOs, I love CZ, and I hope that this can get sorted without me having to return it. The trigger on it is gorgeous, the action on it's gorgeous, but bloody hell, You know, after 15 rounds of just literally picking them up off the floor every 2 minutes, there's just no point. So, yeah. Phew. Bugger. Well, so that's the BRNO ZKK 601 explained, and I'm so gutted. That was Christmas present to self, actually, because I do love CZs, I do love BRNOs, and I am gutted. What can I do? So I will send that, well, I'll take it back to where I got it from. Won't mention where, because, you know, the gun dealer may not have had any idea that there was such issues with it. Initially, the dealer said, oh, you know, you're using snap caps to, you know, because I was familiarised myself with it when I first got it. It's probably just a weight difference. Yeah, could well be. So I gave that a go at the range today, but yep, same problem. Misfeed, not chambering properly, getting ahead of the bolt face, ahead of the ejector, sorry. So you can't close the bolt because the ejector claw is behind the round now. Yeah, I am filled with disappointment with that one, because I was so looking forward to shooting it. I even spent an extra $150 on bloody rings for it, but what you do. So hopefully he can go, yeah, I can fix that, and that'll be sorted. No worries. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be looking to buy something else, I guess. But on to the other rifles. CZ 600 Alpha in 223. I love it. I guess maybe I have heard some people dislike the angles on the stock, but for me, it's no biggie. No, it's super comfortable to hold, super grippy, super nice. Can I focus in on that? There we go. Maybe not. There we are. And it's just absolutely beautifully accurate. They say, you know, three shot group MOA, under MOA at 100 yards with their recommended ammo. And okay, I was at 50 meters, but you know, there was no way those groups were going to expand out further than flipping half an inch, and that was with just I can't remember. I'll put it up at the bottom here while I'm busy trying to remember. But yeah, absolutely love it. It drives nails. Apologies for the messy bench. I don't usually work here. I go work somewhere else in the house when I'm doing it. But however, I just need a little bit more light. So yes, apologies for that. But I am at the moment just cleaning them. So yep, there we are. Absolutely love this rifle. This is the mag for the BRNO 600 polymer mag, 5 rounds. It is so easy to load. They literally clip in. So simple. No need to push back. Just straight in. You can load it out. You can load it in. Top load it if you so wish. But also, if you've got this in, you can just drop one just in on top, and it will chamber. So you don't have to worry about if you're doing single shooting, you don't have to buy a fake mag which holds around the right height. You just have this in, drop around on top of it, close the action, and you are there. It's so versatile, you know. Sensational. 600 Alpha. I've had a few rifles in my life, but I really, really like this one. I really, really do. So. Maybe because it's new. Maybe it's the honeymoon period. I don't know. But I really, really like it. Now, CZ600 Alpha. What a rifle. I mean, okay, I only had the target out to 50 meters. I didn't take it out to 100. And all the same, you know, you do expect them to be very, very close at that point, but they were literally one in the hole of the next of the next of the next. I was using a glass scope, about 200 $50, first focal plane, and I think it's a 4-16 with a 44 lens on it. And yeah, it was just fantastic. I mean, my wife had a shot, and she's never shot really before. I mean, when I say really before, I mean never. And it was lovely for her. She loved it, and it went really, really well. So I'll show some pictures of those results. But yeah, it was an absolute dream, faultless. Loved it. I mean, you'd expect it's brand bloody new, and you know, cost just a bit over $900. You'd expect it to work pretty well, but yeah, it was. I so loved shooting that. It was grand. So yeah, I'll be taking that one out again, and I will certainly zero at a decent range, 100 meters or 150, something like that. But wow, so happy, so happy. I did take my Lee Enfield 303 number 4, but didn't get a chance to shoot it. Was running out of time, because with these public ranges, you know, you shoot for a few minutes, stop, everyone goes out, gets their targets, does what they need to do, comes back in, start again, stop, and run. So you know, you run out of time. But yeah, that rifle I enjoyed. I was only going to put like 10 rounds through it and save the rest, but I used up all 50 that I had, burned through them, and absolutely had a great time. So yeah, and so did my wife and son. So awesome. So BRNO 600Z. What the fuck? Love it. I'd recommend that one to anybody. Absolutely. Looks like we have a visitor in front of the house there. He's about 40 meters away, but I'm in a residential area, so there's nothing I can do about it. So we shall call him Eric. The BRNO 2E today I gave up with. I re-zeroed, well, not zeroed, sorry, re-bore sighted after fitting new rings to my digital scope. Looked grand, no problem, and then took it down the range to 50 meters, and it was just so all over the place. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something, obviously. Everything was tight, everything was locked down, but I obviously didn't, where I thought I was boss on it, I obviously didn't. And it was going to take so long to get it back to where the rounds, or where I thought the rounds should be, because it wasn't even on the paper, that I just thought, you know what, I'll end up blowing an entire day, and you know, range time costs money. So I thought, meh. So I've taken that apart again and looked at it all and redone it, and it was out. So I'm not sure what I did there, or if when I put it back on that I did something wrong there. I mean, it's the rail on it is good. It's a proper rail. It's not some cheap Chinese Temu rubbish. And the rings on it, they are quick release, but they are expensive ones, so they are supposed to be pretty darn good. So I don't know, not sure. So anyways, I've redone that, and I'm going to go back out tomorrow, not to the range, so I'm going over to a farm, and I will re-zero that and check it all out. Hopefully job's a good one, and I'll take some rabbits out. But the love of my life today, other than my wife and son, was my CZ600 Alpha 223. Bloody hell, what a tack driver. So yeah, I'll show you some pictures on that as well. Apologies for the commentary mistakes. We'll put that down to a senior moment. Thanks for watching.